We're here at the Festival of Media LATAM in Miami in the Fontainebleau. We're in the M&M Global and Festival of Media video booth. We're here to interview one of our speakers. We've just literally taken him off stage. It's Gerhard Zeiler, the president of Turner Broadcasting. So how was that for you, Gerhard?
It was great to be on stage. It was great to be here in Miami amongst all the Latin American advertisers, because Latin America, for us at Turner, it's the most fascinating part of the world, and also economically the most important one. So I'm happy to be here.
Wonderful. And you put forward such a compelling case for the golden age of television. It was very interesting to see people are skipping the ads. We saw that actually the ad rate of skippable ads is very, very high. What do you think has been the rise of the TV and the golden age? What do you think has brought it back to the fore?
I think TV has never been down. TV has really aligned itself with the developments. It was always open to new developments. It hit the zeitgeist in the 50s, it hit the zeitgeist in the 70s, and it hits the zeitgeist today. There's more high quality content than ever for the people. People can choose for more content, for more channels. They have more freedom, they have more control. Yes, it's the golden age of television.
And how important is it to make sure that we have the golden age of television, but that actually it's available on different devices? So you as a network...
It's really important. When I say that it's a golden age of television, it doesn't mean that we don't have to change. Of course we have to change. We have to adapt, continue to adapt. And this means especially a multi-platform experience. Our TV Everywhere offer has to be upped. We have to up our game there. We have to really deliver to all of our consumers the content wherever they want to watch it and whenever they want to watch it. That's our task. And if we are successful, TV in the future will be successful.
Yeah. And what is the key to bringing that successful talent to Turner, for example? What's the key to bringing that talent? And is there a way that brands work specifically with your talent from your channels?
I always say we are in the content industry, but we're also in the brand industry. So we have to get all the creatives into our channels with global content, but also with local content. That's the one task. The second task is, because I believe in brands, I believe in the importance of brands. All of our research shows that when it comes down to what is watched in the evening, the channel brands is 50% of the decision making. So we also have to develop our brands, make it stronger, position in the right way. This is a huge creative task, and that's really the best industry you can be in.
Absolutely. And how do you deal with these rising new competitors that come along? So people like Netflix who are trying to kind of transform the way television is viewed and watched. Does that have an effect on you? Does that kind of make you want to up your game and look at new innovative ways?
Of course this has an effect, because the good news of the TV industry is that we always looked around. We never isolated ourselves. We never thought nothing can happen to us. We're looking around and saying, what are the new trends? What are the new developments? SWOT is a trend people want to use. So we have, in connection with our partners at the platforms, in the cable industry, at the satellite industry, to deliver them and others the content and the brands we have. Yeah? That's the importance. We are not against Netflix, but we definitely don't want Netflix to be a monopolist.
Absolutely, and another area for you guys is obviously social media. We saw this morning that Kantar have released a tool with Twitter that will be able to measure TV audiences.
Yes.
Is this the kind of partnership that Turner are looking at and developing that social media community to enhance the
social
TV?
Media is especially important in the relationship with TV when it comes to millennials, the really young generation. And what we see is that it's a relationship. The more successful a program is in the young generation, the more people are twittering on social media, the more connections are on Facebook. This is a connection. Facebook, Twitter are a great marketing tool for us, and we'll use that.
Brilliant. And finally, what's been obviously you've seen the programme this morning, you saw Jason Silva. It was a bit of a different start to the day. What were your thoughts, I suppose, on Jason? And is there anyone else you're very much looking forward to seeing over the 2 days?
To be honest, in the beginning I thought, oh my God, I feel like a dinosaur. But the more and more I listened to him, the more and more I thought, okay, this development will not destroy us, it will make us stronger.
I like that. I like that. And what was your reasons for wanting to speak at the Festival of Media? How important is this as an event on your calendar?
It's very important because, as I said at the beginning, Latin America, this region, is really important to us. Yeah? It's where the highest growth is, where the biggest optimism is. And I would say Southeast Asia and Latin America, these are the two regions we focus the most.
Wonderful. And if you had to pick a dream speaker or a dream brand to have on our agenda, who would it be?
The dream speaker?
Besides yourself, obviously.
I would say, I don't want to go into the agenda of Charlie Crow. I know he would never allow that. So I will refrain from the answer.
I run that now, so don't worry, it's fine. Thank you very much, Gerhard.
You're welcome.
Wonderful. Thank you.